Hi guys, Matt Thomas here at Cedar Rock Studio Guitar Gallery in Indiana, and I've got yet another huge honor of presenting a Michael Bashkin guitar to you. Now this might look very similar to the last one I had up, but this is the sister guitar to the Koa. This was actually built at the same time, and a lot of the specs are very similar. So it also has an amazing Swiss top on it. Look at this gorgeous Guatemalan Rosewood. Now, I don't see a whole lot of this stuff, but good Lord, is it so straight grained. It's got a very lovely low tap tone to it. Now this one actually looks like he bound it all the way around with Koa, which is kind of cool, being it's the sister to the Koa guitar. With a lovely little maple purfling with that black as well. Now I was wrong. This is not a Swiss top. I took a second look at it. This is an Adirondack top over top of the Guatemalan Rosewood. So tonally it is a lot different than the Swiss and Koa one. Now, a lot of the other stuff is very similar. Ebony bridge, ebony fretboard. The fan fret is the same as well. So it's 25 on the treble and 25.6 on the bass. Now, it does have some slight differences in the appointments. These fret markers, if you will, I don't want to call them box inlays, because they are slightly different. They're a little darker red than the Koa one had the amber kind of theme. These are much more deep dark red, but still highly visible from the player's perspective and also from the front. Now as you get into the head caps, these are some very unique Brazilian rosewood, both back and head cap here. Now, to go along with that, this does have those Goto HAP height adjustable tuners, but it's got Cheris buttons on them as well. And it just looks so perfect with these Brazilian caps. Now, if you want to plug these things in, both of these Bashkins actually have a lovely AKG mic inside of them, paired with the K&K. So that is just a killer combo when plugging in and playing live. It sounds very realistic. But I don't know that I want to even plug in with this, because good Lord, this thing has mojo. This is one of my favorite guitars of this trip. It's got so much depth, and it's got this ethereal quality to this. It's not quite an awe, but it does have that kind of mid-scoopy, Brazilian-esque kind of immediacy, but resonance to it. It almost has its own chorus-like effect. That, and I feel like the harmonics just last forever on this darn thing. Now, being that it's got an Adirondack top, it's got some serious power behind it, especially with that rosewood. You got dents on dents. So it punches really hard, but the unique thing about it is it's very sensitive as well. You don't have to strum it very hard. You can just roll into it, and it's got lots of immediate tone. Now, like I had said before, on the Koa builds, these are very similar all around. So it's got 2 1/4 here at the saddle, and then 1 3/4 here at the nut. So it's very versatile if you want to flat pick it or if you want to finger pick it. But if it were me, I would take this guitar home any day if I could afford it, because it is just both phenomenal looking and tonally perfect. That, and the setup on it is just freaking phenomenal. The neck's dead straight, and I couldn't find any bad notes on it. So the way that he sets these things up are just phenomenal. And being that they're Evo Gold fret wire, it's going to stay that way for a good bit. You're not going to wear through them and the action change very much. So if you've got any further questions about this Bashkin, message Alan at cedarrockstudio.com, and thanks for listening.